I found an old family photo album at a yard sale. My dead grandmother was in every picture. The woman selling it was my age. It was a Saturday morning in October, and I was killing time before meeting friends for lunch. The neighborhood was having one of those community-wide yard sales where every driveway becomes a mini marketplace. I wasn't looking for anything specific, just browsing through the usual stuff. Old kitchen appliances, paperback novels with cracked spines, DVDs nobody watches anymore. Then I saw the leather photo album on a folding table, half buried under some quilts. The leather was worn smooth, the kind that only comes from years of handling. Something made me pick it up. I opened it to a random page. Wedding photo, 1987, and there she was, my grandmother in her green dress. The exact same green dress from our family wedding photos, same pearl necklace, same mole on her left cheek that I used to touch when I was little. But the groom standing next to her wasn't my grandfather. Different face entirely, different suit, different smile. I thought maybe it was just someone who looked similar, but I kept flipping. Birthday parties with candles being blown out, Christmas mornings with wrapping paper everywhere, beach vacations with sand castles and sun hats. My grandmother appeared in dozens of photos spanning nearly 20 years. She looked younger in the earlier ones, older in the later ones, but it was definitely her. The handwriting on the back of each photo said Mom, with dates ranging from 1985 to 2003. My grandmother died in 2003. I remembered because I was 14 and missed a week of school for the funeral. The woman running the yard sale noticed me frozen in place, staring at the album like it might disappear. She walked over, maybe mid-20s like me, wearing paint-stained jeans and a college sweatshirt. She smiled in that friendly way people do at yard sales. "That's my mom," she said. "Cancer took her 20 years ago. I've been putting off cleaning out the garage forever, but it's finally time." My hands started shaking. I could barely get the words out. "What was your mom's name?" "Patricia Hendricks." "Why?" "That was my grandmother's full name, Patricia Ann Hendricks." I pulled out my phone with trembling fingers and scrolled to our family photos. The ones from holidays and birthdays. The ones with my grandmother holding me as a baby. The ones from her funeral. I turned the screen toward her. Her face drained of all color. She took my phone and zoomed in on the photos, then looked back at the album, then at my phone again. "That's impossible," she whispered. We ended up sitting on the curb in her driveway for the next 2 hours. I missed lunch with my friends entirely. We laid out both sets of photos on the concrete between us. Same woman, same time frame, same jewelry, same mannerisms captured in candid shots. She lived in a town 3 hours from where I grew up. Not across the country, just 3 hours. We started piecing it together from the photos and dates. My grandmother told our family she volunteered at a women's shelter 2 weekends a month, every month. For years, she'd leave Friday evening and come back Sunday night with stories about helping women in crisis. Noble work, nobody ever questioned it. Turns out, she told this other family the exact same story. 2 weekends with us, 2 weekends with them. She'd been maintaining 2 completely separate lives. 2 sets of children, 2 holiday traditions, 2 birthday celebrations, 2 families who loved her completely and never knew the other existed. The woman whose driveway we were sitting in started laughing in this broken, disbelieving way, then crying, then laughing again. "My whole childhood," she said. "Every time she left for the shelter, she was going to you." We kept digging through the box of her mother's belongings, old letters, receipts, random keepsakes, and then, at the very bottom, wrapped in tissue paper, we found it. A day planner from 1998. My grandmother's handwriting filled every page with color-coded schedules and careful notes. Blue ink for one family, red ink for the other. Doctor's appointments listed twice under different names. The planning was meticulous. She'd been running between 2 families for 18 years without either one suspecting. The woman looked at me with tears still wet on her cheeks and said, "I have your grandmother's wedding ring from her other husband if you want to see it."